Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trap door to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome to Let's Play Binding of Issac Afterbirth. I've been thinking about playing Binding of Issac for a long time on the channel, but I was pretty bad at it. I finally started to get relatively decent at it, and I think I might be able to play a recording now. The main problem was I had to really focus, which would make me go really silent, so we're going to try again. I'll just show you what progress I made on my first profile so you can see. It's not a whole lot, but hard mode Isaac to Isaac's mom's heart, dark room, and that's not dark room, or is it? Oh yeah, it's the Satan fight, the other symbol. So beat mom's heart with a lot of people. I was starting to do the hard mode runs and challenges, knocked a bunch of them off. What we're going to do is we're going to start a new file, just so I can get a fresh start with you guys. Everyone's locked except Isaac right now. Normal run because just going to the mom fight isn't going to unlock anything. I have one sort of mod installed. It's not really a mod, it's a really weird thing. It's called like Missing HUD 2. That's what those other numbers on the left side of the screen is over here. Normally those aren't there. But that tells you like your damage and your speed and stuff. It's only HUD stuff, it doesn't actually affect gameplay at all, so let's see how well I can do. These guys aren't too bad. The smaller ones used to get me a lot, but they're no issue at all to me anymore. We'll still keep our distance from their bodies here, just so they can spit out random tears at us that could hit us if I was not paying attention. This is our item room. We have like a teleporting item. I don't really want it, but there's no reason not to take it right now, unless we wanted a better score, but score doesn't matter on personal runs. It only really matters on a daily run. We might start doing those too. Okay, these are spike things. Just have to. We're not going to go in there. That's the shop. It will take a key to go in there. We only have one key, and we'll need it on the next floor for the next item room. These guys can be annoying. Homing flies, or... well, these ones aren't homing, they're... the purple ones just spin in a circle as they approach you. The red ones just charge right at you. Neither of those are too bad. There is worse flies, though, that we could run into. I want to go in there. I have one bomb, so I'm going to do it. Because there's a bomb in here, so that was free. There's a locked chest here. This will expend our key that I just said is important, but there's a chance there's a key in it. There is not a key in it. We got a lot more bombs out of it. Hopefully we won't need that key. Hopefully we'll find another one. This is a small room, so these guys are a little bit more scary on this room, but I took care of it. Boss fight. Ooh, there's actually two rooms. Two rooms that require a key on this floor. Normally it's just the shop, but we also have another one, which is probably like a library or something. It'll become more clear what all this stuff I'm talking about is as we go. We have a teleport item. I don't think it's really going to help us much, but what I am going to do, see where this door is. I'm going to try to find the secret room here. That's correct, that's where our secret room is. There's a chest in it. Gave us a bomb. That doesn't really help. So there's a lot going on here. I know I'm not really explaining anything, but I think this game's been out for a really long time, at least the original Binding of Issac. Afterbirth's pretty new, Rebirth's somewhat new. So I kind of figure a lot of people know what this game is, but just in case you don't know what it is, it's sort of a sort of like Zelda, I won't want to say clone, but inspired by The Legend of Zelda. Mainly the dungeons, where you have these randomly generated layers to it. After we fight this boss creature here, we're going to go down to the next floor. We cry our enemies to death. Oh, wow, that was surprising that hit me. Normally I don't get hit by those big splashes, but for some reason his shots really traveled that time. Luckily taking damage on this first floor doesn't matter too much. There's actually some health laying around that we can go get to fix it. And we got a stim pack of some kind. Let's see what it is. ROID RAGE Speed and range up. We're really fast now, and our tears will go farther. It's not a bad pickup. It's not a great one either. Oh, there was health in there. I already picked it up, so I don't need more. Let's go back down. So there's an item room every floor. From the last one, we got this teleporter that does nothing for us, really. Nothing that I know of. I don't have a key. This is a tinted rock here. You can tell it's a slightly different color from a rock that's just like it. I don't normally see these, except on like the first couple floors. It gets harder to see them as you go. That's not helpful. There's another locked chest. Those red fires will shoot things at us if we're not careful. This is a mushroom, fat odd mushroom. I think it's just damage up. 0.5 damage up and some range with a little bit less speed. It's that'll help. Damage is always the most important thing in this game. There's a tinted rock over here, and there's a golden poop over there. The golden poop will have a bunch of money in it, but I can get to neither because those solid blocks are indestructible. It's a self-sacrifice room. We don't really want to do that. This is scary. It's okay now. We're just kind of surrounded. They killed themselves on the fire, luckily. That was no big deal. More bombs. These guys can be a little bit tricky if they get too close to you. Not bad for the most part, because they don't follow you unless you get close. Now we have a key. We have the option of going to the shop, but we still don't have enough money for it. We only have 1 cent. So we're gonna go to the item room instead. X-ray vision. It doesn't help us directly as far as like more damage or anything is concerned, but it will allow us to go into to find and go into secret rooms for free, which ain't nothing. It'll help. See, it opened up the door there to that same secret room we've already been to. There's gonna be one more for each floor. There's 2 secret rooms each floor. There's the other one. Shit. These guys are a bit of a pain in the ass. You have to be quick. They're made more difficult by the layout of the room more than anything else. So we took some damage there. You saw that one of our stats over here on the left went down. It was our deal with the devil chain. Oh shit. These guys go this way. I wasn't expecting them to be in here. Our damage is so bad. As I was just saying, our deal with the devil chance went down. None of these cards are that great. Deal with the devil is something that opens up after you beat the boss based on what your percentage chance of getting it is. Ours is only 36 now. There we go. Some health. Is there any other health laying around? No, we're actually a little bit low. Don't have our max health, which isn't great. Dangle. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat him. I haven't fought him that much, actually. It's kind of surprising. He has a lot of health. Pop our condition card here. Stop. I have to try my best to beat this guy, but this isn't the easiest boss fight we could have. It's not the worst one either, though. Jeez. This is a roguelike game, which means if you die, you're done, you don't respawn. That item we picked up was pretty bad. We have umbilical cord as a trinket. Trinket items are usually not very effective. They don't make a huge change to anything. They just do a very small change. These guys are not a big deal. They can't chase you at all or anything because they're blind. So we didn't get our deal with the devil on that floor, so what you do with those is you can pay some of your heart containers up here, the actual container, not just some life, and you can get good items from it, usually damage up items, which are very important. We still only had the fat odd mushroom damage up, which was not very big, it was only 0.5. But we got it from... So, okay, these spiders are a lot worse. They chase you down and they shoot blood at you. Like I said, I'm not the best at this game yet. For someone who's not new to this game, you're gonna hate how I'm playing, I'm sure. Okay, so we picked up Libra. That lowered some of our other stats to kind of make our other stats better. It did give us a damage up, which is good. I'm okay with that. Oh, hate this room. We might die here. Yeah. I'm gonna use our teleporting item to get out of there. This room's bad too. These guys have throw bones that move really, really fast. Libra helped us, but if we have to go through that other room again in order to finish this level, we're not going to do so well. Let's get this key. We have the X-ray vision, so I can't search for a secret room. I don't see any tinted rocks. Libra helps, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really save us. We're really low on health. Hopefully there'll be a bunch of health in this secret room we just found. I heard the noise of it opening up. Didn't see it open up, but heard it. So this is a game with the fan base that's pretty competitive. That's why I bring up that if anyone's actually a player of this game, they're probably gonna hate my play. Because people are a lot of people are either great at this game or terrible at it. They'll let you know if you're terrible at it. Definitely terrible at it. We got our item. I'm not gonna backtrack or anything. We have enough money to go to the shop now, but I don't want to go through that room again. I could try to teleport past it again, but... Peep! Oh, I got hit. It's not the worst boss we could be fighting, but he's certainly not easy. Okay, I thought I avoided that, but apparently not. Shit. Oh shit, this is not going well. I have two more hits and I'm dead. I could teleport out if I really have to, but where did he come from? I died. I tried. Try again. I don't know what this item is. Okay. That's not bad. Poisoned all the enemies when I came in the room. Just took care of the small stuff pretty well. I was so close to beating that boss, but his tears when he flops down are just really are just really fast, so they're really hard to dodge. Pulse worm's fine. Makes our bullets do more and less damage as it goes. I think, because the size of the tier usually is an indicator of the damage. This judgment card's kind of useless for us. Let's use our bomb to get this tinted rock. That's very good. These guys are annoying. Just because they hide in the ground, their shot speed is pretty high. Where do I think our secret room is? It's probably here. I was wrong. I'm out of bombs to try anywhere else. We're fighting this guy again. Okay. Expecting him to... I don't know if that trail of green he left behind and this trail of brown that he's normally leaving behind, that's usually they call that creep. Normally it's red, but his brown creep when it's red creep, it damages us if we step on it. His brown creep seems to make us like slide a little bit on it. When it's turning green, that's the effect of our toxic item that we picked up, which is like red creep to our enemies, it seems. Got it. Did a lot better that time. This is a good item. Tears and shot speed up. So tears up just means we fire our tears faster. That's whatever. We cry our enemies to death. So effectively we have a much higher DPS now. That's the kind of item we need to really have a good start. I can't believe I got hit there. Not exactly sure what those flies did to avoid. Two hit me there. Got some keys, there's a battery there, which we can use if we ever get an active item. Wow, we chew through them quick. I have a much better feeling about this run than the last run. Last run we had no damage ups really other than the fat odd mushroom. Which, like I said, wasn't a very big help anyway. Now our tears, our shot speed's extremely high. Our tears and shot speed are both high. We have Pulse Worm, which is both making our damage worse and better simultaneously. Just kind of depends on what distance the enemy's at from us. At least I think that's what it does. It might just increase the hitbox and shrink the hitbox. Or both. This is a much better run before. Not necessarily a guarantee I will win. That's the wafer, which is some kind of damage resistance. I'll take it. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's damage resistance. I get hit a lot. It's considered a pretty good item, so I'll take it. We had a pedestal there that I could put money into to re-roll it. That's why I even had an option there. Okay. As for where our secret room will be, I thought maybe it would be here. But I know that if there's something blocking where a door could be, it can't be there. I don't have enough bombs to do anything with. I can do... I have enough keys. Let's go into our shop for the first time and see what's in there. We don't have enough to get the big item in the shop. There's always like one big item you can buy. Actually, we can buy it. This is Nun's Habit, which means if we take damage, we'll get a charge for our active item. We still don't have an active item. So I don't think I'll do anything here. There's also a card there, but we don't know what it is. It could just be a teleport card, which would be useless. We have a Judgment card, which is pretty much useless unless we get a lot more money. Even then, if we have a lot more money, we might want to donate at our shop or just buy an item. Okay, Haunt is a very tough enemy. Spawns these little guys, which I always usually take like 1 point of damage fighting them. Just because they move really weird and they can shoot things at you. And 1 point of damage from them. Then we have the Haunt himself. So he can do that, shine a shot, which isn't the worst shot he can do. There's his bad one. Okay. So now you can see what he can do. He does telegraph his shots a lot, but you do basically just have to stand in the beam. We have our deal with the devil this time. We have a bunch of money as our item, which is pretty bad for an item. See what's in our deal with the devil. Ooh. This is interesting. This one in the middle is called Brimstone. It's what a lot of people love this item. It gives us that laser beam that Haunt just shot at us, basically. But it takes a while to charge up. I'm not a big a fan as it is. Most people are. But we'll take it. And because now our health is extremely low, we have a couple options. We can stick with one red heart and our spirit hearts. Or we can get rid of our last spirit heart to get 3 demon hearts from this one. When demon hearts, when they get used up, it does damage. It kills everything in the room if it's weak enough. But now we have no regeneratable health, so I should have charged my brimstone before coming in here. Harlequin baby's okay. It's a familiar. Familiars just follow you around and shoot shots as you shoot shots. I'm gonna put a bomb here and try to blow up these mushrooms. I did, and I got Liberty Cap. Since we don't need Pulse Worm anymore, we'll take Liberty Cap. Liberty Cap has a chance of just showing us more of our map on occasion. We have to pay attention though. Envy, he blows up into smaller pieces. Not very tough to fight with Brimstone. Regular Tears, he's a little bit worse to fight. But he isn't very tough at all, really, overall. I don't know why our damage is kind of fluctuating over on the side there. That was awesome. We didn't even have to fight those poops. Not that they were tough, but it would have taken some time. What the hell? I've never actually had one of these show up on my run. It's a special chest. I think we will do this. What's gonna happen is once I open up one of these chests, a bunch of enemies will spawn for like 3 waves and we have to defeat them all. There's nothing in that. These guys regenerate if you don't kill their blob at the bottom, but every time they die, they're a little bit weaker to kill. This was a pretty easy trap room. Tammy's head. Tammy's head's really good, especially with... Tammy's head is like one of the best items in the game, actually. Really? That just locks up again? That's kind of annoying. I wasted the key there. Tammy's head's awesome, though. Just watch. Ho ho ho, yes. We can use it once every room, too. This is an active item. I press the space bar and I do that. We have this. We won. It like isn't a challenge anymore. Other than bosses, or if I miss. Keys. We need these. I'm actually sad now that we don't have, we had mapping there for a second from the, trinket. The, Liberty Cap. 2 of diamonds doubles our keys, so I will... Oh no, that was our money. I'd rather open all the chests first before I go in the shop. Harlequin baby's just gonna be constantly shooting now because I like to have the brimstone charged before we go into a room. Bombs and key. Cricket's head? Wow. So we're getting... Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but luckily there's... So Cricket's head's just a damage upgrade, but a big one. So... I'm actually really upset that this run isn't going to go past Mom, because this is an extremely strong run. I should have moved a little bit there to get him more into the beam. I am going to go to the shop here. I think I'm just going to donate everything. It could be a... I'll grab this judgment card again, I guess. It could just be a greed fight instead of a shop. No, it is a shop. There's like nothing in the shop though because I don't have it upgraded. I'm just going to donate all my money because I don't need it anymore. Blue map has appeared in the basement. That's an item that'll show us where, like, secret rooms are. We just got a random luck up from donating. That's interesting. I didn't know that happened. Store upgrade level 1. That'll give us a 3rd item in our shop. And I can't donate anymore. It just gets stuck randomly sometimes. What I can do, though, I think... Yeah, I have a bomb. Whoa. Shit. Okay, let's do it again and not hold down Brimstone. I gave us a little bit more of a deal with a double chance and lowered the price of this card. I might as well take it. Hierophant's awesome. Just 2 spirit cards. So that was good. It gave us a little bit more of a deal with a double chance. We have some spirit hearts now. Not that it matters because we won. But, good practice. And we won that boss fight. Have an HP up, so now we have a red heart again. No deal with the devil, that's fine. I guess I should show those in between. Layers animations. Just shows Isaac being abused, really. I have an arcade here, but I don't need to play it. I can't donate any more money, so I can't really... No use to getting more money. Let's just do this just for fun. It's because I don't want... There's Pete that killed us last time, so that felt good. Of course, after we use Tammy's head, we can only use it once per room, so... Once we fire it, it's fired, can't get it back. Unless we get a battery on the room. This run's crazy. I really wish I was going further than Mom. I might make it for boss rush if I hurry, though, actually. I said if I hurry, though. No. That's an active... I didn't mean to do that. Wow, he paid out in one go. That's whatever. Judgment, you can spend money on them and hope to get something unlocked. Oh shit. This room was just a puzzle room. That happens sometimes, but puzzle rooms are some of the worst rooms. I think I'd rather have Liberty Cap for speed. There's a bomb. Those were bomb flies, and I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. This boss is dead. Little Chubby has appeared in the basement. Caffeine pill, speed up, size down. I'll take that pill. It's paralysis. Let's go down to the next floor. I'll let the animation play this time. Yeah, just was Isaac getting picked on and stuff. Backstory of this game is actually kind of sad. There's no reason to not use Tammy's head on a room. Key for Spirit Arts, fine. I guess I should pick up this other key. I don't really need to. I am gonna kind of just rush to the mom fight, I think, because I think I can get boss rush, and I want to do it. I could be missing Depths 1, yeah, let's just do this fight. This guy had multiple stages, so I was bound to take a little bit of damage from him. Ooh, that's bad. Tears down, I lowered our challenge up. I don't think so. There's nothing in the... There's a chance we have to fight a boss and to deal with the devil room. I don't want to take the risk. Such a... Our charge rate for our laser is down because of that tears down. of scary. Those guys are really powerful. I'm sure we'll see what they can do in the future. That's a nice fight to win quickly. That was a boss creature. Low-level boss creature, but hold on. Interdimensional baby, I'll pick him up. Multi-dimensional baby. He improves our shots if we're standing on him, or shoot through him. He follows us around, like the other familiar. Not sure he's actually doing anything with brimstone, though, but regular lasers, you want to take advantage of them as much as possible. All of our pills are bad. It's fine, there's nothing that can take away what we have here. I haven't been searching for secret rooms just because there's no reason to. You can tell he's changing Harlequin baby shots, though. This is the mom fight.
Isaac was cornered.
Is it not going
His
to let me go
mother,
to the deal?
fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Unlock the womb. Purist. XXXXL. Speed. Have a heart. Pride Day. These are just challenges, these aren't items. Guardian. Harbingers. Cube of meat. That was an item. Don't let us do boss rush, that was a pain. Oh well. I hope you all enjoyed and have a good day.